Let me take a break, and maybe you could play a song for us. Could you
Sure.
do that? Yeah. What can you play for us?
Well, I got a tune that really works well with a band, but you know it could turn into a kind of a ballad pretty quick, or whatever we'll call it. And it's a song that I wanted to address the problem of worldwide strife and struggle. So that being a kind of a large problem, I didn't want to pin it down too tight. So without calling names, here's the song called Brother of the Blues.
Thank you.
I can't see your face. We don't talk to one another. Yeah, all over the world it's the same sad disgrace. Just when I thought you were my brother. Terror is the father of the blue. Heartache is the mother. You are the sister of the blue. I am the brother. Look over there, my house is burning down. My old mother is crying. Sister's standing there in her old nightgown. Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Terror is the father of the blue. Heartache is the mother. You are the sister of the blue. I am the brother. It's the same old blues all over the world. Neither one of us is coming out alive. You come from the land of the olive tree. I come from the country of the Cadillac and the 45. Terror is the father of the blue. Heartache is the mother. You are the sister of the blue. I am the brother. There you go.
Thank you. That was great. That was really lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I was just reading on some of the bio information I have here for you, and this is a comment I think worth reading. Richard Ludmer, who's the vice president of New York Blues and Jazz Society, describes your music as follows. He says, "You possess a magic that seems to occur and right in the middle of each song is what causes the hairs to rise on the back of your neck." And that's an interesting descriptor for music, because so often we hear, somebody's music sounds like X or it feels like Y, but that is telling you that it hits you in the gut somehow, and there's no other way to describe it except that feeling. That's a pretty high compliment, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I love it. Because he got it. That's what I'm looking for. There's the job is, when you work with a band, is you got to get the people with you. And you can get them with you in 2 seconds if you're doing karaoke. And you can get them with if you have a brand and you lay the brand on, they're in. But if you can get their attention some other way and then develop it, as soon as the meeting of the minds is immediate, but the depth of the expression is later, and that's what happens in the middle of the song. If you get it right, if you get everything going. And if the band isn't a bunch of mindless idiots, and people are sensitive, and you got all kind of stuff, at some point everybody dives off the chasm, and they're all floating in the air, and then it congeals, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what sounds good. That's one big magic thing that happens with a band when you do it right.
So you have a new record coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. You think you said you worked with 14 different.
I think there's 14 different people on it. I have to count again, but it's what happened was I had this year off that I took. It was more of a year on, really. But during that time, I was trying to finish up this record, and I realized that I had no idea what I was doing. I had no control. I had this. I couldn't get somebody on the phone. I couldn't get him to. I just couldn't make any sense of anything. I couldn't concentrate. So I realized I'd already had all the work done. I knew these people. I loved them all. They were good players. So I took all the music that I'd done for a very long time and went through it, picked it out, and just basically 2.5, 3 years worth of work. But not in the way you would think. It's sort of an inventory of tunes and people. And once I got it figured that it all had to hold together in terms of we all had the same approach. Suddenly, all the recordings in different places, different people, it didn't matter at all. The whole thing just fell together, and it sounds like one band, because it is one band. And the tunes come from all over the place. There's all different styles, and well, the world's going to have to figure out what it is, because I don't know what it is. You know, when you get the record and play it, you say, oh, this is what it is. And I'll be glad to find out, because I'm real curious. Meanwhile, I love it. I really like the record. It makes me happy. And everybody that had played on it really digs it too. So